Hello, my name is Erica Gibson. This is my presentation on management systems comparison for digital age learning environment. So imagine your beloved iPhone has just discontinued its software. Now you have to manually transfer all your personal information to a new foreign phone and software. How would you feel? I would feel much like this man on the screen, very frustrated and angry. This is how learners and instructors feel when a company, organization, or university changes their learning management system to integrate to a new one. For universities, organizations, and companies to avoid this frustration, they need to ensure that they're choosing a learning management system or an LMS that is best suited for them and that can withstand scalability. Things that they want to consider are cost not only of the system itself, but what are their budgets? The ease of use of the system. Could anyone pick the system up and create a course, or do you need some coding background? Tech support. Could a student or an instructor call a helpline? Training. What trainings do the system provide for instructors? Embedded tools and activities. This will be your process for the learning to happen. We're going to go over 4 learning management systems: Chameleon, Blackboard, Canvas, and Moodle. Moodle. So Moodle is an open source software. And when you see the phrase open source, that means free to use. Moodle's ease of use consists of a drag and drop feature. Their tech support consists of guides, videos, communities, and something that I found interesting was called their tracker, which is a formal complaint system to notify the company of any bugs in their system. Trainings include forums and videos and guides. What's interesting about Moodle is that they have a chat system and they also have a survey feature and a wiki integration. This was a screenshot that I took from using their free login. This professor had a psychology and cinema course, and so these were the movies that they were going to go over. And what was interesting is that he uploaded a media file, an audio file, to describe their course, which I thought was really neat. Some advantages for Moodle is that you can explore Moodle using the login information teacher and the password Moodle completely free and without download. That's how I got that screenshot. Both instructors and learners have editable profiles, very similar to Facebook. You can put some interests, where you're from, upload a profile picture, but not as in-depth as a social media site. They also have that unique chat feature that streamlines communication from peer-to-peer or instructor to learner. Disadvantages include it's not designed for small projects or courses. So this is truly made for, higher ed organization or a larger company. Lack of customization for the everyday user. Moodle is definitely a more coding-based learning management system. The more code you know, the better off you'll be with customization. And there is a lack of tech support also. There wasn't a number that you could call for a helpline. Next learning management system is Canvas. Canvas is not an open source software. You do have to pay to use it if you want the full version. The cost is about $300 per user, which is quite steep. However, they do have a limited version that is for free, but you don't get all the activities and resources available. Canvas does have a simple interface and it has drag and drop features. Tech support includes articles, contact us page, and guides. There's a training community called the Canvas community, and they pretty much have Canvas pros tell you their tips and tricks. Activities for course design include assignments, quizzes, discussions, and various lessons. This is again a screenshot from Canvas's website, and this just shows there are hundreds of free courses, which I'll go over in just a second. Advantages to Canvas. You can explore Canvas for free. However, you do have to sign up for it. They have something called mastery paths, and this is for learners to get differentiated learning. And they had hundreds of free courses, as you saw on the previous page, that are completely free, and all you have to do is download them. Some disadvantages for Canvas. It was very hard to differentiate the different companies. So you have Canvas, and then you have the parent company down here, and then you had several other companies attached to the parent company. So it was hard to say, okay, this feature was solely a Canvas feature, or if it was an integration of the parent company. Obviously, the cost is a disadvantage, and you need to make an account to view certain help guides. Next up, we have Blackboard. Blackboard is pretty steep, and it was unclear if this price was for an unlimited amount of users, or I couldn't imagine that price being for per user. I surely hope not, but that is also a yearly cost. Blackboard has extreme customization. However, there is a learning curve similar to Moodle. Tech support includes blogs, webinars, and a chatbot. Training include webinars, videos, and brochures, which consist of one-pagers of information. Course activities includes assignments, quizzes, discussion boards, and Blackboard really pushed their grading analytics. Some advantages, and I apologize if you hear my dog in the background. Some advantages to Blackboard is that you can explore it for free. Again, you do have to sign up just like Canvas. In-depth learner grading analytics. So you can truly see how your learner is doing and if you need to make any adjustments to the course. And that grading analytics goes into the flexible paths, which I just described. Some disadvantages, there's the initial and yearly costs associated, which to me seems very steep. There's a complexity of use. Again, if you know some code or if you use third-party websites, you can really customize your course. However, potentially the everyday user might not be as adventurous as that. And there wasn't a severe lack of information on the websites regarding Blackboard as an LMS. Lastly, we have Chameleon. Chameleon is a free software. Again, it is open source. It has manual course creation and is also geared to multilingual users. There is a help desk, an email, and blog for any tech support needs. And there are 3 levels of training. The levels consist of instructor, learner, and developer. And as you can see from the screenshot, there are conferences related to e-learning that Chameleon hosts. There is a gradebook feature, course creations, chats, and something interesting, badges that the learners can accrue. Advantages of Chameleon: it's quick to learn, it's open source again, so you have that free, low-cost learning management systems. And again, it is ideal for multilingual learners. Some disadvantages, there's a lack of information on the website. The website is also only in French and Spanish, so I had some translation activities to do for that website, and there's a lack of user manuals that are free and available on their website. So as you can see, if a company, organization, or university is switching or picking an LMS, they're obviously looking at cost, ease of use, tech support, training, and learning activities. However, you want to make sure that your learning management system is scalable. So you might start small and may grow, or you may only have a few learners and grow to thousands of learners. Since this is related to education, you want to make sure that whatever learning management system you're choosing is secure and does not have any data leaks. You want to make sure that your staff is adequately trained for any integration, and you want dependability. So those trainings and that tech support is really important for your confidence in your learning management system. Thank you so much for coming with me on this comparison, and I appreciate your time. Here are my references for my images and my references for my learning management systems. Thank you.